Ready for action.
Ready for action. We're back here at the back room, KESDAY couch. The one, the only couch from KESDAY. It's actually from KESDAY. And today is a very special day. It's actually KESDAY. Today is, what's today? January 31st. It is a provincial holiday. KESDAY. The restaurants are open. Legault has opened everything. Thanks to him, we can now sleep easy at night. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, they fought hard. It was great. The restaurants killed it. And yeah, they opened everything. So it's like a big win, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, basically we're back here on the KESDAY couch, and we got another base topic today. Basically, a lot of people are gonna hate this one. They're gonna tune out because this is a touchy subject for a lot of people. This is like one of the main reasons that I said like this stream or this podcast is not political, because like this is a subject that no matter what side of the political aisle, I never hear people talking about this. And it's really the porno issue, man. Like the porno issue is a huge issue. No one talks about it. No one seems to think it's a problem. I don't care if it's Ben Shapiro or freaking I don't even know these guys, One Eye Weenus, Eye Patch Guy, whatever. All these guys that claim to be conservative, none of them bring up the porn shit. Like even like in people's religious groups, like no one brings up the porn because everybody watching porn, everybody jerking. So like today I'm gonna smash it, and like it's something that's really got to get discussed because it affects 99.99999% of men. Like I struggled with it. Thank God I've overcome it so far. Like I mean, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm perfect. To date now, I've been off of porn for quite a while, many months now. So I'm like, so far I'm doing okay. But you know, I'm not here to look down on anyone. I'm not here to, you know, preach from a place, from a pedestal like I'm so perfect. Like I struggled with this too. Every guy struggles with this, and if they say they don't, they're probably lying. I mean, I don't want to say they're lying. There's probably some people that aren't into porn, but like the majority of my friends and any guy that I know struggles with it, and it's a major issue. So I'll get right into it. Like the other day I was talking with a good friend of mine, like God bless her, honestly, like I have nothing bad to say about her, but like she was basically saying like, you know, she was talking about the whole OnlyFans thing, and like she was basically saying like, you know, like if women like are doing the OnlyFans and they're making money, like it's good for them and whatever. And I basically had to tell her like I don't understand where this whole mentality came of like, if you're making money from something, like it's all of a sudden positive. Like that shit's still ruining you. It's ruining your soul. It's bad for women, bad for men, and it's like a Vindaloop, you know? Like it's like the women that are doing that are degrading themselves. Like they're not respecting themselves. Like it's fucking bullshit. Like and the men that are watching that, like they don't deserve to see them naked. Like a lot of these men, like it's the worst men that are watching this, you know? It's literally the lowest tier men a lot of the times that are subscribing for these OnlyFans, and like they don't deserve to see these 10-on-10 broads naked and like doing all kinds of stuff. So like it's just like it's bad on so many levels, mentally, financially. For the men, you know, they're spending all their money on garbage, and for the women, it just gives them a false sense of value, you know? Like they're being valued for like aesthetic visual bullshit. And like I don't know, I think one of the main reasons I think that women are going along with it is because they think that they have to. They think that like if they're not on board with it, like men will be like, I don't even know what they think. I can't speak for them, but like I know from a man's perspective, like we're just down to see that because it's like aesthetically pleasing, and like we're just down. Like it's that simple. Like there's not even any crazy psychology behind men being down. We just want to see that, you know? And like it's just so damaging because it's such a like innate natural longing to see like a beautiful woman's body that it's like it's almost like it hacks your brain, you know? And like there's so many reasons to not be doing that. Like I'll give you some examples. Like if you just go on Google and you write, is it positive to ejaculate regularly, or positive benefits to ejaculate regularly, You're gonna get a bunch of pages from doctors, from real medical doctors telling you, oh, it's great, oh, it's amazing, oh yeah, you should be doing it twice a week, 3 times a week, blah blah blah. Sometimes more. Some men they're doing it 7 times a week. But if you actually break it down, because Google, you have to search it in a specific way to get the real info. If you break it down and you find, because there's a lot of zinc in semen. So if you search up how much zinc is in semen, you're gonna get some numbers. You're gonna get milligrams per ejaculation. It tells you per teaspoon. It'll break it down how much milligrams. I think it's 3% of your daily need of zinc is in a teaspoon of semen. So you can do the math. Basically, you're losing a shit ton of zinc. And zinc, you can look that up, you can Google it. I'm not here to freaking rattle off all the benefits of zinc and what you need it for, but like, you can Google that. I'm sure if you're watching me, you're on a computer or some kind of computer phone, so like, don't act like you don't have access to this information. So you can Google that on your own, on your other own time, because you're obviously this is your own time. But I'm not gonna go through all that. But basically, you need your zinc. There's no way for you to get zinc. Your body doesn't produce it naturally, so you gotta get zinc from somewhere. So if you're not getting zinc, if you're not eating chicken hearts or I don't know, whatever other meats got high in zinc, I believe liver, if you're not eating that, you have a zinc deficiency. And if you're whacking it on top of that zinc deficiency, like, yo, you're not gonna be doing well in flu season or in COVID season or in winter season or in hockey season, what have you. Like, you gotta be getting your zinc. And they won't tell you that online. If you just look up, should I be jerking, you'll get like porn hits and they'll be like, yeah, this is the best video to stay healthy. So like, you gotta be careful when you're searching info online. Don't just have a bias and like the first hit you're like, oh yeah, it's agreeing with what I think, so I'm gonna just close my computer and just start jerking it. Like, no, you gotta be smart, you know. So the zinc is one aspect. Another aspect is the mental aspect. It's freaking terrible when you think about it on like a hardware level. Like, forget about the freedom, these women are so free, they're only fans, here you're making so much money. If you really think about it, like what you're doing, you're staring at a phone, right? You're staring at a phone and you're jerking yourself. Like, your hand is jerking your balls and dick. Like, I don't see how that is a positive thing in anyone's mind. Like, you're connecting with technology in a sexual manner. You're looking at a screen and you're jerking yourself. You have zero connection to another human being, zero connection to a woman's psychology. You can't look in her eyes, you can't respond, you can't see her response, you have no mutual sexual interaction whatsoever. It's like a short circuit. It's like if you picture a battery that has a positive and a negative and there's a circuit. This is literally like you have just a positive and a positive, and you're just freaking shorting yourself because your sexual energy is just internally and you're freaking staring at a screen. Like, it's ridiculous. When you really think about it, it's freaking ridiculous. Like, I had a dog, and like, think about what like a dog sees, you know, like when you're just hunched over, like staring at a screen, freaking jerking it. Like, hopefully you're not jerking in front of your dog, but you understand what I'm trying to say, you know? Really, like, I mean, sometimes it happens, you know. A lot of people got small apartments, especially if they jack off a lot. They got small apartments because they ain't working. So let me tell you. But like, I'm gonna keep this one short because last time people were like, oh, you gotta be more concise, you're beating around the point. I'm like, yo, it's episode 1. Like, I gotta explain the KESDAY couch, number 1, because people don't understand that this is actually, like, this is no cap. This is an original KESDAY couch. I moved this in here. This is from an alleged restaurant that may or may not have a similar name to this podcast, that are not affiliated whatsoever. But this is an official KESDAY couch. So when I tell you that this is the backroom KESDAY couch, like, it's a play on words, like, this is literally a KESDAY couch, guys. So don't get it twisted.
People are still gonna ask you.
I know it's gonna be nonstop, but it's part of the disclaimer. I tell everyone, I'm like, look, the views here are of the podcast, of the backroom KESDAY couch. They're not the views of any restaurant that may or may not have similar names. We have no idea what I don't know. I just know that they definitely have an amazing pistachio pesto pasta. That I know.
Proves that
That I
people
know.
don't read disclaimers.
Well, there's nothing to read. It's an audio disclaimer. But anyway, regardless, people don't listen. They don't read. They don't look. They don't see. They don't care because they're too
The
busy
disclaimer's in the
jerking
title.
it. They're jerking
Backroom
it.
KESDAY couch.
Yeah, but you know, people, everyone caps on the internet, bro.
Disclaimer,
Me, I
disclaimer.
don't lie. Me, I don't lie. Me, I don't lie. So, I'm telling you straight up that this is a KESDAY couch, and I'm not making it up. It's named that. This is the name of the podcast, and there's a reason that it's named that. And that's basically it. I'm gonna shut this one down real quick. It's about 10 minutes, which is A1, amazing. I kept it short. Half the time at the end, I seem to like I'm not able to talk at the end of the stream for some reason. But half the time of the last podcast, which is great. So I kept it on time. I kept it swift, 160 swiftly, you know. So that's about it. KESDAY, January 31st. I got the date right this time. January 31st. KESDAY, the first annual KESDAY. They did it. They opened. Everything's open. The restaurants are open. Finally. We didn't even need any trucks. We did it our own self.